A game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Hokies will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Canes will have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Applewhite. Quickly to the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Canes are threatening in the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
There might not be a hotter player right now in college football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that is priority #1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their 1st sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Cradles it at the 35. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. With this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Makes the catch, it's Pringle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, he's got some room into the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hurricane. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man downfield. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just...
He wants to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll try the outside to the left. Fights off the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. He's got him. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wiggins.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Hokies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there. And you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that one.
Complete to the left. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Doyle. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Hokies will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They go right back to him. Brings him to the open. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. The Hurricanes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To throw, it's Applewhite. Got him downfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Finds the tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Canes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Working that left side now. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to run for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Gets away from one, finds room. There he goes. The touchdown, Hokies. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Gilbert. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Canes in the hurry-up. Rides the back on the option to give. Turning it on. He's got 99 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Miami! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Sexton. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wiggins. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, this this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Hurricanes will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think that if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. It's complete to the right. Hard running there. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Hokies are in the hurry-up. Quarterback running on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll pull it on the read. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice this week. They're up by 17 over Missouri. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Applewhite. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Might be changing the route. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Release to the back. That's caught. It's Clark. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man quickly. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they're inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Safe completion on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Time Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
And this one splits the uprights. Now a two-possession game at 24-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Give to the running back. Running into the open space. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Off play action on first down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And it's picked off for the third time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw. It's Applewhite. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Firing to the right, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. To the air on first down. The quick out. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Punts it out of the air. Touchdown, Canes! And the stomping has commenced. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the option. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And the Hokies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Miami! And the pummeling has started. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I'm going to want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The give to the tailback. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Sexton. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Line gets set, first down. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Touchdown, Hokies. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well